could say. I will be honest, though, in 2012, 13, 14, 15, 16, I felt a lot more passive about talking about my faith because I was kind of told not to, both by pastors and politicians.
Wow.
If you think about it, pastors are like, don't you dare bring that in here. Don't bring it in the church. I grew up in a church environment that you do not talk about politics. You do not talk about philosophy. You just talk about the Bible. We just do the gospel. That's it. Which, of course, is, I believe, unbiblical.
Yeah.
Right? Wow. Nehemiah, Jeremiah, Esther, Mordecai, Daniel, amongst many others, were all political figures.
Yes.
Fasted and prayed for the nation.
Even Deborah.
Yeah, exactly. The counselors to the king.
Yes.
So there's many examples of that. But then also politicians like, oh, no, keep that Christian stuff away. We just care about tax cuts and all this other nonsense. But look, I don't blame people for saying that I'm a political guy. That is my day job, right? And so I'm focused on the second most important thing that I think a human being can focus on. So then, of course, everyone says, what's the first thing? Okay, well, the first thing is winning souls for Jesus Christ. Most important thing.
That's awesome. A lot of people don't think Charlie would say that. He knows that the most important thing is winning souls, which is why he tried to do it a lot, but he also acknowledged, my day job is not the most important job.
Well, then, Charlie, what's the second thing? To make sure you can do the first thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
And I think a lot of people will say, Christians shouldn't get involved in politics because our kingdom is not of this world. Like, that's what people say. But we are in this world. And if you don't get involved in politics and you let politics decide what you can say, where you can go, whether you can go to church, then you are not doing the second thing, which is making sure that you can do the first thing. You are not making sure that you will always be able to preach the gospel and save souls.
Yeah, the chief aim of politics is making sure that we're free to practice our Christianity.